Hello, my name's Andy Edwards. Welcome to the Positive Impact in Practice Learning Module 4. Remember, in this module, as with the other modules, we are seeking to gain and retain patients by becoming their trusted vision advisor. Module 4, keeping customers. I'm using that word very specifically now to denote the commercial element that a customer really means to you. Module 4 breaks down into 3 sections. The choices available to the customer, the fact that the sale is just the start of a commercial relationship, and the fact that we can generate referrals on purpose. They probably happen anyway, but let's look at generating them on purpose. In this module, we talk to your staff about the fact that customers do have choices. One of the choices, of course, is they do nothing. Another choice is they have an alternative solution. A third choice might be they go to a competitor. And the fourth choice is that they come to you. We have to discuss what we do under each of those circumstances. Because customers do quit. We do lose customers. Why do we lose customers? Well, there's been a lot of work done in this area. As you might imagine, it's an important element for any business. It's suggested that some of them will die. There's nothing much we can do about that, I'm afraid. There's about 3% of them which will literally move away. From a geographical point of view, they're no longer within your remit. 5% have other friends with whom they start developing a relationship. 9% leave because of competitive reasons, and within that 9% I would place price. 14% leave an organisation because of product dissatisfaction. And a whopping 68% will leave an organisation, a business, simply because they believe that that business is no longer interested in them. We refer to that as the attitude of indifference. Now, of course, you'll be sitting there thinking, well, we don't have an attitude of indifference. Well, so do 1,000 people that I ask in business. So why does 68% of the general public consider that's not indeed the case? In Module 4, we talk about the different styles of customers, the fact that you can have a transactional customer, here today, gone tomorrow, somebody who purchases on a very ad hoc basis, somebody who is a regular customer, somebody who is a loyal customer, and then at the top of the tree, the ambassador customers. How do we get them moving from transactional all the way through to ambassadorial? We also talk about the hard business issues around customers, i.e. how do we get money in from customers? Well, quite simply, more customers through the door will help, but also when they're through the door, get them to purchase more or purchase at a higher value. Get them back more often where appropriate, and keep them for longer. Those are the 4 areas of getting money into your business. We look at the fact that a customer has a lifelong value. If you keep a customer for 5, 7, 10 years, then over that period of time, they will give to your business an amount of money that on average is worth working out. They have the initial purchase. There's something that they perhaps buy on top of that. There's something they buy as well as that. They come back and buy more often. They stay for longer. They refer to other people. All of this is contributing to the customer's lifelong value. You see, to get a customer's attention in the first place, to develop a relationship with them in the second place, to sell to them in the third place, and then provide extras there afterwards is what we're all after. I mentioned the word referrals. As I've suggested, perhaps that's already happening within your practice. The power of referrals is incredible. If we take charge of the referral process, it might work out like this. If you have one customer, one patient that is delighted with what you do and thus the following week refers you on to 2, and those 2 equally delighted refer you on to 2 the following week, and thereafterwards those 4 refer you on, and so on, then in just 26 weeks, you will have 67,108,864 patients. Well, here's hoping that the referral system doesn't work as well as that. But you can see that the mathematics, even if it worked to 1/1,000,000th of that possibility, then 67 new patients. Not a bad thing over that period of time. Obviously, we need to go through what has to be in place for a good referral to occur, but we talk about putting a referral system in place that, in our knowledge, thus far, has pretty much never failed. It starts, of course, by you doing a good job. It also requires you to ask for a referral, but more of that within the module itself.